Hello, good morning. 9:30 in the morning, the sun is shining, as you can see, beautiful day. Looks like summer is creeping its way in, so can't wait to cycle, get fit again, lose a bit of weight off my face. Anyway, today's conversation, I don't think anyone has really covered it, and that is the shortage of black fathers in the black community. Why is there such an alarming shortage of black fathers in the black community? Why so many black men raised without fathers? If that was white men, there would be a catastrophe. There would be, doctors and sociology and psychologists trying to redress the problem. But it seems that black men being raised without fathers is becoming fashionable. I'm not into this postmodernist family or designer family where it doesn't matter who raises you, what raises you. Every family needs a mother and a father. Or sooner or later, the individual will end up with psychopathic tendencies or antisocial behavior. Now, a lot of black men have blamed slavery as to why they have no fathers, because black men are promiscuous. I'm not promiscuous. I have no children. I know many professional black men who don't have children from different vaginas. So how can you use this rhetoric that slavery is to be blamed? So you go and sleep with different black women and the white man told you to do that. When are black people going to be culpable? When are we going to be accountable? The idea that slavery is to blame for why black men are irresponsible is a cop-out, pure cop-out. It's because we're horny, it's because we have no morals, it's because we're walking big dicks and we don't want to take responsibility, to hold down and to contribute to society. That is the real reason. However, white liberals would rather keep us in our damning and destitute and immoral condition rather than we deal with the problem. And we can see what happens when we have no fathers. Look at the black thugs, the black rapist, the cesspool of down low and homosexual black men we are producing, or they're in prison, and the figures and statistics are too high. It's interesting how black people, to justify their immorality, they never look at Chinese, never look at North Korean, never look at Indians. They always compare themselves to white people. Well, whites do it too, as if white people are their masters, and role model. Oh, white people do it too. In other words, they want to do it. And they're using white people as a scapegoat in which to continue their filthy life. Number one, black people are only 15% of America and only 5% of Britain. And yet 70% of that 15% and 70% of that 5% have no fathers around, headed by single mothers. Now that is a serious problem. I think we need to be accountable for our action. To blame slavery is like a black man mugging you, taking your wallet, and then blame the white man for doing it. This is sickness. This is it's a disgrace to the black race that we are so weak, that we're so pathetic, that we can't be accountable for our action. We go and mug a black person and we say, well, it's not me that's doing it, it's a white man that's doing it. So the white people have so much power over us that we're like robots, manipulated. We need to be accountable for what we do and stop blaming slavery. Slavery never affected me. I was never a slave. So why should it affect me? I have 6 brothers. It didn't affect them. I know many black families. Slavery didn't affect them. So who the hell is using this excuse? Oh, because of slavery, why I'm gonna mug you? It's because of slavery why I don't want to support black business. It's because of slavery why I'm gonna watch your black business close down. It's because of slavery why I'm gonna shag and screw all black women and leave them on welfare state. It's because of slavery why I'm gonna have 15 kids from 15 different women. When you begin to break it down, you begin to realize these Negroes are playing a game with each other. They don't want to support you. They don't want to give you clean families. They have a color problem, and a good cop out is to blame slavery. I don't bite. The number of black youths and black men that are reared without fathers is alarming, seriously alarming. And we would walk the streets knowing how our families are dysfunctional and show our face to the public, knowing we have no fathers around, and maybe our mothers are prostitutes or immoral. Yet we show our face on the streets. You wonder why we're so full of psychotic tendencies? You wonder why we're psychopaths? You wonder why we're thugs? You wonder why we're homosexuals? You wonder why we're screwed up? You wonder why we're negative? You wonder why if you put a golden opportunity on our plate, we're not going to take it? You wonder why we are cursed? Our environment has created us that we don't care if somebody says, look, let me leave you out of it, lead you out of it. We won't take it. We rather smell shit. We're so used to that environment. We love the smell of shit. Well, I know white people too who have no fathers. Yep, not 70%. Every time a black coon wants to get away with his crime, well, white people do it too. It's degrading. People see you and they think, oh, well, he hasn't got a father. They stereotype you. I was raised by mother and father. Oh, no, the thing when they see you, you know that you're part of this dysfunctional problem. That's the black stereotype. You think to yourself, black people sort themselves out and have some self-respect, clean themselves up. But no, nothing in heaven can shift us. Nothing from heaven can shift us. It looks like ever since we've left Christianity, we've become savages. The same Christianity that we call the white man's religion was what kept the black family together. The same Christianity that we call the white man's religion, which has no historical truth in it. Anybody who's any simple learning knows Christianity was in Africa and the Middle East. It was never in Europe. But when you're thick and stupid and you won't read, oh, Christianity is the white man's religion. You know, ever since we dropped Christianity and turned to strange Nation of Islam with Elijah Muhammad, and he himself had many young girls, like Nation of Islam that black people follow. He himself had many young girls. his secretaries he had sex with and gave them many children. From different vaginas for one cock, one sausage, one penis. He was a dirty man, Elijah Muhammad, dirty. But what? Black people follow that. They follow it. Ever since we left Christianity, we become savage. We become dirty. Look at the state we're in. No, I'll turn Kemetic, I'll turn pro-black. Oh, I'm going to join Marcus Garvey. And with all that, your family's dirty. You got more chance of being reared by mother and father if you remain a Christian. I'm not promoting Christianity, I'm speaking the facts. Ever since black people left Christianity, we become savages, turned all this strange African spirituality and Kemetic as if you know it, as if you're a scholar. Making idiots like Dr. Henry Clark turn you upside down, inside out. Show me your fruit. Show me your environment. Show me you got a mother and a father before you start dialoguing me on African spirituality and black consciousness. Am I wrong for caring that black men are being raised without fathers? Am I wrong to address it? Tell me. Tell me I'm wrong to address it. We're becoming extinct fast because black people don't care. In the book by Kevin Lloyd, Black Romance Matters, it's not a very popular book because black people don't really care about building the black family. They don't really care. Which is why it's easy to blame white people, because that's their fantasy to